life is just one big to-do list. You gotta just keep checking things off of it.
Life isn't as easy as 1, 2, 3.
You sound like Dad right there.
I guess some things never change. How long are you gonna keep doing this? Pretending everything's fine. Mom's dying. And we're sitting here like it's another Christmas, no problem.
I don't think this family can take much more of you pulling us apart like this.
I'm the one out there working, doing the shit that no one else wants to do. If you really want to help Mom, how about you draw her fucking heart?
I don't draw, I paint, and I paint because I have to. That's why I'm the angel, and you're the goddamn fucking devil! So, drawing inspiration for my character in the 8th Day of Christmas, well, let's just say it was easy and hard. It was easy because I'm an actor, and that's what I do. It was difficult because I was drawing from a place of pain.
When I was telling people that I had cast Henry Smith in this movie, they said, "Are you sure? Are you sure you want him in this movie?" Okay.
Well, you know, a lot of people don't know that there's a big difference between Derek Chesnut, the friend, and Derek Chesnut, the director. You know, Derek Chesnut, the director, when I was offered this role, he had done 5 films by this point. I had seen 2. And Derek Chesnut, the friend, kept encouraging me to watch these films, watch these films. So when he came to me with the role, I was coming in with a fresh face, because I didn't really know his body of work.
Derek, Mr. Chesnut, he was a newbie, yes, but filmmaker, no, he was not a filmmaker. I've spent much hours of my life writing screenplays that I thought really deserved to go somewhere, and that's how I felt about this one, and unfortunately it was not delivered, it was not able to be, it was not, what's the word I'm looking for, completed in the way that I intended it to be written which I did when I wrote it.
I'm not making traditional narratives, okay? These are complex people. They're not good. They're not bad. They're troubled. They're conflicted, and there's no right answer.
I'm obviously a huge Derek Chesnut fan, and I love him as a director. As a guy, I would not say I'm his friend, and I would say that our personalities clashed. You know, he likes these kind of shots that are shaky and, you know, have terrible lighting, and that's part of how he works. How I work is big, huge. You know, that's what I know. That's what I go back to. I just think of my first film, which was big.
The garbage out. There. Teams are being led into the field and the crowds are going crazy. Yay! Yay!
At first, when Derek came to me and said that Henry from Apartment 17 is going to be involved in this new project I'm doing, I was a little hesitant at first. Obviously, their stuff is pretty out there.
It's Lynchian. It's macabre. It's weird.
You know, the 5th day of Christmas, 6th day of Christmas. Their instincts and their intuition has proven time and time again to be spot on.
Flashback, you know, 5 years ago, the first day of Christmas. That was pure. That was us working with what we had. You know. We had an idea and we said, let's film this. And I would never have guessed that it would become what it is now.
Oh yeah, I barely remember that. That was a point in my life when I was trying to get braces.
I remember on the day that we were shooting, we had a call time at 10 o'clock. And it was 6 o'clock in the morning, and I got a knock on my trailer door from, it was Henry. I was sleeping. And I answered the door. You know, I was half naked, and he said, "Why aren't you ready?"
He is very difficult to work with, and I know he said the same thing about me. And so that boiling point would be an understatement for that day of shooting. She's not hurting.
Well, you wouldn't know.
She's dying. Damn it! There was no, you know, I sound like a diva, but there was no coffee on set.
Okay, the coffee thing, which got picked up. People love to write about. You know, Henry and I have laughed about this. I'll tell you that. We think it's funny now. It was, listen, Henry gets up at 4 a.m. to go surfing every day. He needs coffee, okay? And And at this particular day, he wasn't able to get to, he couldn't surf that day, which actually puts him in a worse mood.
Surfing is probably the most important part of my process. If I don't get up at 4 and go surfing before I act, I'm rendered useless.
Yeah, no, I got braces. I actually now have a retainer. I use that at nights, and for the first 3 months I had to wear it